Alright. Ho, ho, ho! Who would have thought it? Gather round. Gather in. Warm yourself by the fire. Oh. It's a little bit glitchy. And it's a little bit brighter than it should be, is it?
It's not brighter, is it? I'd say that's washed out. What do you call that? Not seepy.
It's a little bit washed out, the fire.
Like my balls.
But
very hygienic man.
Come and warm yourself by Justin's balls / the fire.
My balls, I maintain optimum temperatures for my balls. You never know when you need to impregnate someone.
Here we are. You're just ready to chuck it out at any point, aren't you?
I'm ready to...
Are you primed?
I'm always primed, mate.
Why have you got a pencil?
I just found a pencil and, I haven't seen one for a while. I don't use pencils. I'm a pen man. Call me old-fashioned.
You keep yourself constantly on the verge of being able to impregnate.
I keep my ball... There's two things I keep at optimum temperature.
Mm-hmm.
The cabin of my car. I would sometimes have a passenger that would say, is it a bit hot? I said, let me stop you there. It's optimum. And my balls. So if the cabin in my car, I run that a little bit hot, so that is why I will have my balls out. Just through this. Not my penis, I keep that tucked away, just the balls out like a little spotty brain.
Just popped out onto the side?
And when I say spotty, I mean those hair follicle things that balls have, not actual blemishes.
I wish you weren't waggling a pencil at me.
When we started, I tried to put it under here, but I've got this bit, my nose is droopy. I don't know, I call it you see it? Ash? I've got like a collapsed septum. I realised that I can't do that because it just pops out.
I love the way you said, can you see it, Ash?
Well, they can't see it.
I didn't like it when you laid down
this.
there.
Look, this.
You're ruining the illusion.
Look,
Get back in the fire.
Hang on. This is too down. I've got an inside-out nose. I have to keep my nose very clean because people can see directly right up to the top of it.
Well, this is faultless green screen here at Christmas.
Oh, is that what it is?
No.
I was wondering why there's a fire behind me, yet I've got hypothermia in my feet.
We're in the pod booth, the Christmas pod booth, in the loft.
Yeah. We should have got a green screen of a fucking igloo, mate. The inside of it, well, they warm in an igloo.
They're warm, aren't they? Yeah.
I think that's one of those bullshit things. That is like nits only going clean hair. And the inside of an igloo is actually warm.
Yeah, the Inuits are like, no, it's actually...
Inuits. That's what they get. Inuits.
Merry Christmas, one and all! Now, this is you don't need to. This is a video.
Oh,
we've done that.
I'd release it as both, but I'm a very lazy man.
The fire, when it glitches like that, it's much colder, isn't it? Oh,
just definitely lose a bit of heat. So I've travelled down to Firth.
Have you made the journey down?
I've travelled to Firth, seen the baby. Cute little thing.
Absolutely.
Bought some presents.
It liked its Uncle Jussie P, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Bought some presents.
We're greatly appreciated.
Important.
Oh, speaking of presents, we should do our Christmas presents to each other.
Yeah, we should, because the one that you've had already.
Was that a Christmas present?
Well, I didn't know we were going to do that, so it's going to have to double up.
Oh, I love it. It's the tiny little dress. And a bottle of champagne.
It's a teething blanket,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Okay.
You got a little. Don't let him dress. This is going out to your girlfriend. Do not let him dress the baby because she will be out.
Was that not a dress with the plastic corners?
Yeah, it's a roller derby dress.
I like that you. I was sort of in a fantasy world, but you needed to tell the audience that you had actually bought something thoughtful.
All right, no.
No, it's fine.
Well, I say
and a bottle of champagne as well.
I have got a wife.
I bought you a gift. You're quite a difficult man to buy for.
Should I pass it over? I mean,
I don't need to pass it over. I'll pass it to you.
Yeah, but I know. But I won't look. What's that?
You're a very difficult man to buy for.
Yeah.
So, I bought you this.
Oh, it's so well wrapped. I didn't know you could get bin bags that small.
I thought you'd probably drink it out of that.
Well, have you got a bottle opener?
I mean, no, I haven't got a bottle opener up here.
Oh, it's sponsored by that's a Punk IPA. That hit the thing. I haven't had this one. 5 AM Saint or Sam Saint. Who's Sam Saint? Oh, I like this. I like the sound of this one. Dead Pony Club.
It's like it's gone because
it's green. Oh, now they know how it's.
Oh no.
It's That's fire water. What they used to give to the Native Americans.
So we gathered round for Christmas. You've got to do that on camera, see if you're...
If I break my car key, I'm fucked. That hurt my hand. You got one?
No, it's 11 in the morning, mate. It's not, listener, it's Christmas morn!
It's Christmas morning! Hey, don't let me forget my car. Right, I've never had this before. Oh, we'll do a taste session, because, like, you know, we can do whatever the fuck we want. Oh, I see. It says vegan on it. It'll all be a vegan.
No.
Okay.
Some of it has fish.
Oh, it's only 3%. This is a session.
Then drive home.
No, yeah. It's 3. Alright. The nose. That is hot. That is very hoppy. That's hoppier than brewed. That's a dry hop.
You'll get a fruitiness to that as well, I imagine.
I'm going to say, for the beer connoisseurs out there, if you've had an Adnams dry hop lager from Southwold, it's very similar to that. Oh yeah, that's way better than that one.
Oh yeah, it's good.
That's better than the punk.
Do you think that's better?
Yeah, I can imagine myself on the summer
in a field.
I'm gone now. I'm already topped up. I'm gonna get aggro. That's nice, mate.
Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas.
And like it's room temperature, but we are in a freezing cold room.
So. Yeah, it won't be. Come out of a fridge at the corner shop,
and it's got colder since we brought it up.
Yeah, is there ice forming?
It's actually hurt my teeth.
It's cold in the pod booth, listener. There's no denying that.
I said I had something to talk about. What was it? Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I should have just carried on talking and then thought of something.
You put your phone in your pocket and you said, "I'm going to put my phone away like I'm a
big deal."
Like I'm a big deal.
Because when Ash has been fiddling around with this for what, an hour and a half trying to get it working, I've just been sitting here like pretending I'm on my phone.
It's been a bit of a pain
to get
the fire this good, to get the green screen looking so realistic. It was all worthwhile, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It's good to be here, mate. Good to see the baby.
Yeah, on our first Christmas morn.
Yes.
And it was good for you to be here on Christmas Day as well. Your
I know, I've got to get back. I've got to go back and put the sprouts on soon. I put the turkey when I left.
Wasn't that about 3 hours? Isn't it about a 2-hour drive?
Yeah, more than that.
That turkey might be a bit burnt.
The turkey might be. Do you remember on Adrian Mole when she was defrosting the turkey in the bath?
No.
Julie Walters really stood out in my mind.
Was she the mum?
I might have got that wrong. I think so. I remember she's in the. I had something to talk about. What's happened since we last spoke? When did we speak last?
We speak all the time, don't we? That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean for the benefit of these fucking people.
Well, this is Christmas Day, of course.
So. Oh yeah, a few months back when I got back from Denmark, I had a saying. Oh God, it'll come to me. I just opened this now and I'm gone. You'll have to carry me.
All go in here. He's checking his phone. Christmas morning. You got the family are going to be in touch, aren't they? That's how it works.
This will be something from you, I bet you. Oh, it is. No, it's not.
Christmas, the Christmas Advent calendar has been an absolute treat. Yanis has been doing a picture every day.
The one today, very, very funny, because Shaun of the Dead.
That was on the 11th of December.
Oh, yeah, that one. I remember that. The one that stands out in my mind up until the 11th of December. I mean, there's probably going to be some good ones after. Let's just have a cut-off point when we talk about the ones up to the 11th of December. Shaun of the Dead. And Ash is, what's his name, the big one?
Nick Frost.
Nick Frost. And Ash's head looks
That's why I'm sitting further back.
But it actually looks like Ash's head's gigantic in it, on Nick Frost's body, carrying a shovel. And what it looks like is, it looks like Yanis has inserted me into one of Ash's childhood pictures of him on the beach.
It does.
It actually just looks like you.
Yeah, like a toddler.
It looks like you.
I look like a toddler. I hadn't really thought about it.
I'm behind you. And you want to build a sandcastle, and I want to play cricket on the beach.
And that is reflective of life, isn't it? I do want to do that.
Yeah, you do. But yeah, it's good. Going well. What have you been up to? Anything much?
Oh, I've been having a baby mainly. You haven't.
if I was to be a stickler, I'd say that you haven't had a baby.
We re-registered it today
Oh yeah.
to make sure it's part of the system.
Signed it away to the man.
Yeah, like you said earlier, we put a barcode on its little wrist.
Oh, did I ever tell you about my my national insurance thing?
No?
Went to get when I was younger, I always had jobs. Don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. But I used to do cash in hand jobs, like work on the market. Like when I was at school.
Okay.
I used to work on the market on a Thursday morning. I used to work there for 2 hours before school, and then on a Saturday just weighing potatoes and give me cash. I wanted to get a job. I didn't have a national insurance card, and they're like, "Where'd you?" And I found I never got one. I never even had a national insurance number. They'd missed me off the system.
You never got an
I never got a national insurance
NI.
number until I was about 17.
Wow.
And this is how bumpkin I was. When I went to university in those days and got a grant, and I went in to get my grant, I thought they'd just give it to me.
And what, you thought you'd never have to pay it back?
Oh, I didn't have to pay it back, but I thought they'd just give me money.
Oh, yeah, that was... Yeah,
so I went in, and they go, "What's your bank?" And I didn't have a bank. I had to set up a bank account to get my grant. I never
Well,
even
you
had
thought
one.
they were going to give you just a wallet full of cash?
Yeah.
Like 10 grand?
I'm not saying that's what I was used to at home.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So anyway, I went in, I was like, I thought you could just give it to me. They were like, "No, what's your bank? We're going to your bank." I said, "I ain't got a bank account."
Is it paid monthly or did they
And
pay
I was
it as a
like
lump
18.
sum?
I used to get 3 times a year, a term.
It feels like something you should have maybe known, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was really I was sort of streetwise, but didn't know anything about stuff like that.
Naive.
Yeah, but I wasn't a naive person. I had weird gaps. I had weird sort of pockets of naivety. The sort of thing that people knew when they were really young. I was 20 and sort of useless. But anyway, I got a full grant, and when I went in to find out about it, they go, you can get a grant up for 4 years. So instead of doing a 3-year degree, I did a 2-year HND and then joined a degree in the second year to get actually just did it so I didn't have to go get a job. I worked it all out, and there's people out there, students out there, they've got to pay their loans back because of people like me that have used the system, and I'm quite happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, you do. I never went to university because they said I was too.
They didn't have a mortarboard big enough for you. If he chucked his hat in the air, he would have killed 9 people.
They said I was too intelligent. They said too academic. Yeah, don't throw anything in there. Everyone come out. It was
Everyone
like
reported
Stanley.
sights of a UFO. It was Ash's
It's
mortarboard.
not that big. Look at the difference between us. See there. It's not that big a head.
Ash has got a nice shape and sized head.
You're very close to it right now, aren't you?
Yeah.
So last time we recorded, we were in that pub.
Yeah, I was wearing exactly the same thing I'm wearing now.
Oh God, yeah, you are.
Sans Poppy.
Because you don't care about the troops.
I actually changed my mind. I looked into it and we did some abhorrent things.
Yeah, we really did. We're
Yeah,
terrible.
well, actually, I don't know if I want to support that team. That'd be like supporting Chelsea.
This nice and warm. This will wear.
Yeah, that's been in the news. Chelsea fans again.
They're a good bunch. Good bunch of guys. Remember when they pushed that black guy off a train a couple of years ago?
Yeah.
So if you're a Chelsea fan,
To be fair, it's better than pushing him under the train.
yeah.
When you're waiting for a tube, what percent of your brain, when it comes in, thinks,
Jump.
no, someone's going to push me.
Oh, like 10% someone's going to push me. 5% someone's going to push me.
95% I want to jump.
Yeah.
You want it taken out of your hands.
I don't want it taken out of my hands. Let's make that absolutely clear. But I also have that feeling of I've been on top of buildings before and thought,
Yeah, that's
go as
Tourette's.
close
That's
as
Tourette's.
I was fucking
No, but Tourette's doesn't have to be swearing. That's just the funniest version of it.
Also makes you want to jump off buildings.
Or drive into oncoming traffic. Or the worst one I get is when you're at a wedding. They go, "Does anyone know any reason why they shouldn't get married?" And I just go, "Don't fuck their day up." But if I'm at a tube station, I will, if I can, I will stand with my back against the wall.
Yeah.
Which is curved, so I've developed a bit of a hunchback.
Because you're always on the tube.
I use the tube so much and I'm so paranoid I've developed scoliosis of the spine.
But you can now suck your own cock, so...
Oh right, you just was joking.
So what have you got for Christmas Day?
I got a bottle of aftershave.
Socks?
No, it's Armani Stronger.
Was it
I
a
don't think
birthday
I'd like- I don't
Christmas
think
you
I'd like
got
to smell
a
like socks.
Leatherman one?
It was a
Oh,
bit
sorry, I missed your joke.
It's-
Missed your
joke.
missed
I
your
tell you,
best joke.
I one Christmas, we was in me, you, and Jason Stamp were messaging on Christmas, and you two had like a bumper haul of like nice things. Like Ash had like a comic. a bird box to save the birds. Ashley's got some fat balls to match his head, then to feed the birds. And Jason had like aftershave, like an iPhone. I'm just saying, like an iPhone, like all this stuff. And I was just going, I'm not going to say anything. And they start going, what did you get? And you know when you go to the petrol station, and there'll be like a sign on the pump that says, if you get over 10 litres of fuel, you can get this Ronson knockoff Leatherman in a shell case.
A Leatherman is a pair of pliers.
It was like but it was so shit. It was like you can get thin insulate gloves often, or like a travel mug.
It'll be an odd thing that they
an LED torch.
But like not like a new LED torch.
But the thing is, it was a shit wonky Leatherman that if I tried to undo the screw on a fucking remote control, it would just like snap. But the thing is, I know exactly where she got it. She was putting fuel in the car and thought, oh,
best get him something because it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah. I mean, it was the equivalent of like petrol station flowers, but worse.
Yeah.
Because like the flowers aren't advertised as you put in the fuel in. Because obviously, like they say, it's the thought that counts, but that's like the least thought ever.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts, and there is the truth with this one. It is the thought that counts, and the thought is she thinks you're a cunt.
Yeah, well, but in her defence,
sorry, listener.
No, it's fine. in her defence, I got her nothing. I didn't get her anything, and she got me that.
Merry Christmas, everybody!
She's not Christian.
Oh, she's a Jew.
Ish.
Just a little bit.
No, but you've got to say Jewish. She can call herself a Jew. I can't. That's the rule. Did you not know that rule?
No, I didn't. She's Jewish.
Yeah, no, Jew. You can't say Jew. Jews can say Jews. A Jew can say I'm a Jew, but I have to say she's Jewish.
Oh, she is Jewish.
Ish. Why is it ish on the end of it?
No. But so she hates Christmas.
She just... No, she loves it, but I just use that as an excuse to not get her anything.
That's fair.
I go like, you're Jewish! And he said it myself then. But anyway, Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah.
Should we do some quick Christmas novel scums?
Yeah, let's do it, man. We don't get the jingle, do we?
No. Not unless I want to do
jingle all the way.
Extra editing, and I don't. So.
Is Die Hard a Christmas film?
No. I guess it is, but...
Yeah, but by that same token, like I said on here, Fairy Tale in New York's not a Christmas song.
Who cares about Die Hard? Everyone does.
Why?
Don't know. Okay, we got some here. I'll put them to you. So I did this there, so you can see this is the book. You might drink this to keep warm at Christmas. Maybe put a bit of milk in there. Warm it through. Add this in there.
Tea?
No. You might put marshmallows in it. Yes.
Fuck. See, now when you said... Hang on. Sorry to digress, but when you said you drink this to keep warm...
You were thinking whiskey.
No, I thought you were going to say in a plane crash, and I was going to say my own piss. Like, the context is key.
Okay, at Christmas, you might have one of these. All wrapped up in a blanket.
Pig in a blanket.
It might be.
Drinking is it...
Cadbury's make it.
Oh! Hot chocolate.
You'd say hot chocolate?
Yeah, of course I would.
You wouldn't say cocoa, because you're not a snob.
Is that not a different... Is it a different item?
Don't know. Doesn't matter.
I think hot chocolate is cocoa with sugar in it, but I don't know that.
Merry Christmas. Okay, you crept downstairs. Has he been? Has he been? He has been.
Has been.
What's he left?
Christmas presents.
Presents, not gifts.
That's a good one.
Very, very good.
Ah! Is the difference between gifts and presents not when you know it's from someone, it's a gift, but when it's from Magical Santa, it's a present?
I don't think this is the game.
Told me.
You can't see what has been bought because they're covered in
a cargo net with camouflage.
Is that what you do for your kids? You throw a cargo net over them?
Yeah, I do, mate. No, I don't. What do you mean, the individual presents?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're wrapped up in wrapping paper.
Oh! Scum. Not gift wrap.
No.
You're playing along at home.
It's good, isn't it?
Okay, this might be a north-south thing. You're going to eat the big meal on Christmas Day. What are you having?
Turkey.
What is the name of that meal?
Christmas dinner.
Christmas dinner, not Christmas lunch, is it?
I actually think no one calls it Christmas lunch. I think that is one... Okay. Here's a thing. I'll tell you what else is. It's not about the language with snob or scum. What time do you have it? Do you have it at lunchtime or dinner time? I think snobs would have it later.
I have it like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I think snobs have it at like 8 or 6 in the night. 6, 8 at night.
What about people who open their presents after their dinner?
Monsters. I suppose they've got children.
Yeah. No, Timothy.
Oh, I
wait
just
until 3.
In Denmark, they open them all on Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve's a big thing, isn't it?
Why?
I don't know. I wonder what they do in Germany. They drag in the carcass of a bear.
Of a prostitute. No, not just Yanis, other Germans.
Yeah, he's not. Yanis isn't the only prostitute murdering listener we've got. He's been. Who's been? He's come down your chimney.
Father Christmas.
Father Christmas, not Santa.
I think Santa's snob.
Yeah, so do I.
Because he's got a full name. Santa Claus!
And finally, you're pulling this on over your clothes to get in the spirit. It's a nice warm woolen item. Or acrylic, if you're vegan.
Jumper.
Christmas jumper. Not
Christmas jumper.
Not Christmas sweater.
We'll pull over.
I'll always pull over to put a jumper on, otherwise you can't see where you're going.
That's funny, isn't it? That's funny. So if you've got jumper, sweater and pullover, why does a cardigan ever be called a button-up? Because a pullover is the act of how you put it on.
Yeah. That's true. Button up. Can you pass me my button up? Button up squash. Merry Christmas. Thank you for all your support, patrons. This is for you, really. Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without you.
No, it wouldn't. And as a gift to all of our listeners, tell them.
We are... Have we...
I just wanted to put you on the spot.
No, we haven't done anything.
No.
But we will be announcing the winner of the t-shirt competition.
Oh yeah, the wet t-shirt competition.
Not wet t-shirt competition.
Well, it will be when you wash it.
It will be when you wash it. And whoever it is, send us a picture. Not of it wet, just of you in the t-shirt. Merry Christmas! Happy New Year!
Bye.
See you in New Year.
I had something to talk about and I forgot.